Hey guys, it's been a while. Gonna do a GKI test. If you're not familiar with GKI, it's basically glucose ketone index. Shows you the balance between ketones and glucose. If you're not familiar with what ketones are and glucose are, you can check out metabolicdictionary.com. It is a reference source. It is not medical advice, but it should prove helpful if you are curious. I'm on a about 22-hour fast. It's not a water-only fast. I have very good dosages of potassium, magnesium, general electrolytes, and some coffee. Probably around 4,000, 5,000 milligrams of potassium since I started. 500 magnesium. I don't know what GKI range I'm going to be in. I do use the Keto Mojo tool to do the test, and it is a blood test. I'm pretty specific about the way that I do the test. I obviously always use alcohol where I'm going to prick my finger. I also very minimally touch anything. I clean everything first really well, and I want to do the test very quickly because I don't want any contamination, minimal amount of contamination in the blood, so I can get the cleanest sample. And of course, this is not the same this is not the same grade and level of tests you're going to get at at a lab, but I've found it to be very effective, accurate, based on hundreds of tests. I am going to go ahead and do this, and let's see what the GKI is. Again, I'm on a 22-hour fast. I'm not eating anything. Oh, I did have some melatonin as well. So if you've seen these videos before, we just put that in. I'm going to clean that off just to get the cleanest sample I can. I'm doing glucose first, and it counts down. It's probably going to be like scared. Look at that, 66. Yeah, some people would see that and freak out. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you any advice whatsoever. Go talk to your doctor about this if you're going to start testing and doing this kind of thing. But 66 glucose, I like that range a lot. I like the lower range. I'm going to do the ketones now. Okay, ketones counting down. I think I'm going to be in the 4 to 6 range. Let's see what it winds up. 3.6. Okay, I thought I would be a bit more than that. Okay, 3.6, and I can almost guarantee you I'm going to be in a GKI Below 1.0 based on these numbers. Let's get a final tally of where I'm actually at. I'm going to just calculate this real quick, basically right on the 1 mark. If you're not familiar with that, I've included some information below, links, a link to this tool and a link to Keto Mojo website with the calculators and more data about. I can tell you right now that the fast definitely lowers the blood sugar, no question. Ketones also go up, obviously, but remember, I'm drinking a significant amount of electrolytes. No sugar, but there is erythritol sweetener in it. I know for myself, if I cut out the erythritol, or if I just have water and that's it, probably gonna get cramps. I've had salt, other things that can, more or less you could say, cause some change in the blood sugar. Anyway, guys, that's a test today. I just wanted to share that with you after 22 hours where I'm at and what my results came back as. And if you've seen some of my other videos, you know that this is and if you've listened, again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice, just telling you observations that I've seen some other doctors communicate about, which is ketosis is, ketosis basically when we're using ketones for fuel as opposed to sugar. It's the simplicity of it. The body is using fat. In that instance, every body can operate slightly differently depending on foods, different types of sweeteners, different types of carbohydrates, sugars, anything that converts to a sugar. Some bodies are more sensitive to, I know that I'm very sensitive to specific types of sugar. If you are planning on living a keto lifestyle or living in ketosis, it's really an individual thing, and I can't say this enough, that you don't want to necessarily, the things that you do might be quite a bit different than what someone else has to do to get to the same state. Like I can tell you right now, for example, exercise really helps, lowers my glucose. A good workout can conceivably, without fasting as long, I can go through an intense workout and basically get the same result faster by the exercise and by the intensity. I've demonstrated that to myself. Does that apply to you? I don't know. That I can't answer that. I don't know, but you should speak to your, a qualified doctor who's taking labs and making sure that you're getting the right data, condition, and what your body needs, what it doesn't need to balance things out. So you're getting, you're having an optimum balance of nutrients. I forgot to mention, I did also take vitamins today. I take vitamins when I fast, and I take them when I'm not fasting, but and these are vitamins I can take on an empty stomach. They're basically whole food vitamins, minerals. It helps keep nourishment in the body, even though I'm not eating food right at the moment. But when I start to eat, I eat lots of dark leafy greens, good fats, under 20 carbohydrates a day, net carbs. For example, I had like a pound of asparagus as a snack. I don't really count those kind of carbs because I need the fiber. I hope this was interesting. Again, all the data is below of this video and what I did. Just sharing a current fast with you, where I'm at, what my readings are. Thanks for watching.